A gentle, melancholic piano melody begins, reminiscent of a faded music box. A slight echo effect is applied to the voice. Oh, darling, you wouldn't believe it's just utterly devastating, isn't it? How these places, these supposed havens of respite, can so profoundly disappoint. You see, I have standards, truly. It's not about being fussy, it's about expecting a baseline level of human decency, of care. Is that so much to ask? It's almost barbaric to offer something so clearly unfinished, so riddled with careless disregard. Honestly, it's almost a personal affront, like they were mocking your very existence. I was seeking an escape. A little patch of sun-drenched serenity, something to soothe the well, never mind that. Let's just say my heart required gentle handling, and I thought the HotelNationalYerevan Grand Canal Hotel and Spa Canal might be it. The photos online so deceptively alluring, the promise of Andalusian charm, a fool's errand naturally. It started subtly, you understand, a small dissonance, a hairline fracture in the illusion. ID ordered a martini, a classic, a symbol of sophistication, and they served it in a Baileys glass. A Baileys, do you understand? It's like serving caviar on a paper plate, a sacrilege, and such a small glass. Such a paltry offering, it felt diminutive. It suggested a lack of generosity, a stinginess of spirit, a clear indication in retrospect of the horrors to come, a warning sign I, in my naivete, disregarded. You simply cannot serve a martini in a Baileys. It defeats the point of what a martini is and everything it represents. And then, the charging stations. Oh, the charging stations. My dear, I via Tesla, it's quite chic, really. And to arrive, expecting to replenish its electric soul, only to find the charging points monopolized by internal combustion engines, by people clinging to the past, to the fumes and the grime. It was infuriating. I inquired at reception naturally, expecting perhaps a swift resolution, a gracious apology, a demonstration of concern, but no, it's not our problem, they said, not our problem. Can you fathom such callousness? It's not just about the inconvenience, it's about the blatant disregard for the future, for sustainability, for my peace of mind. And it's deeply ironic, isn't it? A hotel offering luxury while actively hindering technological advancement. It's the peak of hypocrisy. They treat clients like a bother and it's a complete sham. We were given room 2123. Oh, room 2123, a purgatory of bad design and even worse luck, directly above the garage entrance, next to the elevator and directly next to the stairs. It's like they deliberately chosen the noisiest, most undesirable location, like they were actively trying to ruin my holiday. And when I dared to request a different room, today no, they said, maybe tomorrow. The audacity. The utter impertinence. It's not about being demanding, it's about expecting a reasonable level of comfort for the exorbitant price we were paying. It's like paying for a diamond and receiving a piece of glass. And the soundproofing. Or rather, the complete lack thereof. The doors they slammed, every single one. And the door frames, the Turfeden as the Germans say, were tightened to a degree that resonated throughout the entire corridor. Every ingress and egress was a seismic event. It's not merely noise, darling, it's an assault on the nervous system. A constant reminder that you are trapped, surrounded by the restless movements of strangers. It's a violation of personal space, a denial of tranquility. You end up existing in a constant state of anxiety, anticipating the next jarring slam. They boasted of a connecting door, a subtle pathway to the neighboring room. A gateway to potential disruption. The thought alone sent shivers down my spine. Do you see? It's not about paranoia, it's about anticipating the inevitable
The dark side of businesses near HotelNational's Grand Canal Hotel and Spa. Canal, let's talk about the businesses near HotelNational's Grand Canal Hotel and Spa Canal. And let's be honest, they are not good at all. If you expect charm, value, or even basic competence, prepare for disappointment. The area is a graveyard of overpriced mediocrity, where tourists are seen as walking wallets rather than guests. Take the bars and nightclubs, for example. They are cramped, chaotic, and run by people who seem allergic to customer service. Bar Rositeo is a perfect case study in how not to run an establishment. The place is so small, you'd think it was designed for ants, overcrowded to the point of suffocation, with bathrooms that smell like a crime scene. And the staff, let's just say if rudeness was an Olympic sport, they'd take gold. One reviewer watched security guards assault a guest for no reason, because apparently violence is their idea of conflict resolution. Another was served a drink in a broken glass, and when they complained, the response was basically deal with it. The music cuts off early, the drinks are overpriced swill, and the whole experience feels like a scam. Then there's Barcelo Canil Playa, a hotel that somehow manages to be both expensive and terrible. The kind of place where you pay €400 a night and still get charged for water. One guest found bugs in their breakfast cereal, not the protein boost they were hoping for. Another suffered food poisoning, only to be handed a laundry bill as a parting gift. And if you think rooftop pools are included, think again. That'll be an extra €50, please. The worst part. A disabled traveler with a guide dog was turned away after booking, because apparently disabilities are an inconvenience here. Now, let's talk about the restaurants. Chiringuito Federici Playa is where dreams of a nice seaside meal go to die. The portions are microscopic, the prices astronomical. One couple paid €65 for a greasy burger and 13 clams. That's €2 per clam, a robbery disguised as seafood. And the service, chaotic at best. Orders get lost, drinks arrive after the food. And if you dare bring a dog, prepare for a bureaucratic nightmare of mixed messages. La Tertulia, meanwhile, is a place where time stands still, specifically in the era when smoking indoors was still acceptable. The staff treat customers like interruptions to their cigarette breaks, and the prices make you wonder if the tap water is liquid gold. Even shopping is a gamble. Dakota Vintage Shop promises retro charm but delivers erratic hours and overpriced rags. One visitor drove all the way there only to find it closed, because why bother sticking to posted hours? And then there's Casa Manalo, where reservations mean nothing. Show up 5 minutes late, too bad your table is gone. Try to pay with a card, laughable. The owner runs the place like a medieval fiefdom where customers are tolerated, not welcomed. So what's the verdict? Businesses near HotelNationalYerevan's Grand Canil Hotel and Spa Canil are a masterclass in disappointment. Overpriced, poorly run, and often outright hostile. If you stay here, brace yourself, because the only thing you'll take home is a lesson in how not to treat customers. And if you still choose to visit, well, good luck, you'll need it.
Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm like investigating crimes near HotelNationalYerevan's Grand Canil Hotel and Spa Canil, and it's just, wow, some of the things I'm finding out are so wrong. Businesses near HotelNationalYerevan's Grand Canil Hotel and Spa Canil are like super shady, you know? They set up fake storefronts and shops just to launder money, and it's like, who does that? I mean, I guess it's smart, but it's so illegal, and they're just taking advantage of tourists like you and me who come to this beautiful area thinking we're going to have a great time, and instead, we get scammed. Like, I found this one instance where they arrested some people for doing this exact thing. They had set up a fake real estate agency, and I'm like, how do you even do that? And the worst part is they were using it to launder money from drug traffickers and stuff. It's like, what is wrong with these people? And the authorities, they're just like not doing enough to stop it. And then there are these stores that just like pop up out of nowhere, and they're selling fake designer stuff or doing rigged pricing for foreigners. It's like they think we're stupid or something. I mean, I know I'm not the smartest person, but come on, I'm not that dumb. You know, I'm like imagining some tourist, maybe even you, walking into one of these stores thinking you're getting a great deal on a Gucci bag or something, and then you find out it's just a fake. You're like, oh no, what did I just do? And then you're stuck with this useless thing, and you can't even return it because the store is gone, and you're just left feeling so silly and embarrassed. And the authorities, they're just like not doing enough to stop it. I mean, they're more focused on like urban planning and corruption and stuff, but they need to focus on these small-time scams that are happening right under their noses. It's like, come on guys, get your priorities straight. I'm also finding out that some of these stores are like built without permits, and they're just like operating illegally. And then they get shut down and you're left with nothing. It's like you came to this beautiful area and you're just like stuck with a worthless receipt or something. I don't know guys, it's just like so frustrating. You come to this beautiful area and you're just like trying to have a good time, and then you get taken advantage of by these scammers. It's like, can't we all just like be honest and nice to each other? Jeez. 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 Jeez.